she will come to me. She does. She always has. She's
not.
Yes, she has.
Yeah, by saying her name or making stupid noises.
No, I will say, Stephanie.
No, say
she
it
just
normal.
looked at me.
No, say it normal.
She's like, you calling me over there?
Cat. I should have worn my earpiece. Wow, that is really bright. Yeah, we used a improvised light. Make sure you can hear this. Remember, you can interact with people.
She always like paws at you, like all the time. Oops. Are you right here? This one or this one?
Me?
Shut up.
All right. I actually do want to turn up the volume. I just want to be able to...
I could hear me fine.
Okay.
You're so
This is going to be a shit show.
It's okay. People don't have to watch it. I'm so sorry. I know. So by the way, dinner was really, really good.
Yeah.
Everything was really good. I think I want the seafood stuff a little bit like mushier. It's a little dry to me.
Yeah, I should have had more butter on it, but
I didn't put any butter on it. I didn't know what was in it.
Yeah.
You live and you learn. I'm gonna not put this behind me. I want to put it right here just so I can see it, kind of.
Yeah. Anyway, we're doing episode 13 live. So here we are with our two massive dogs.
Yeah, that one's like sick, and that one has her thing going on. So, life is good.
Yeah. But we're actually going to talk about tonight, kind of our last episodes. I guess starting off, because I can kind of recall. I have a bad memory, but I remember what everyone's about for the most part. But anyway, episode 1, we talked about when you and I first split up.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Well, we didn't split up, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of did, I guess, but it was more of like a...
So when we first started dating.
Right. We were dating for how long when that shit happened? A month, you said?
A month and a half or so.
And shit was like, got fucked up. And then you had mentioned after all that stuff, things just like got better because we like worked on it.
Yeah.
Power of forgiveness, all that kind of stuff. And things were just kind of took off.
Yeah.
That was 1.
Yeah. Number 2 was my buddy. He was actually a sergeant in the Army with me. He was a combat medic, and he talks about November 3rd, 2000
I don't know.
2012, I believe. But in Afghanistan, 2011. I want to say 2011. Anyway, he lost 3 soldiers in Afghanistan to an IED death, and he talks about his experience and like how he's kind of made it through life and navigated life. It was pretty powerful.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through something like that and then like trying to fix the situation.
Yeah, and then coming home to like going through a separation with a young kid involved.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But look at him now. And he's such a good person, and I don't know, people...
I utilized him last year. I was going through shit, scrolling through people on my phone, and I remember I called him one day. And he's a good dude. He was there for me when I was having a hard time, and anybody...
Good to talk to.
Yeah, oh man, it's incredibly good to talk to,
Yeah. Well, he's been through shit, so he can say, hey... And I feel like he's so real that he wouldn't just like bullshit you to make you feel better. He'd be like, this is the situation.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you need to do.
Yeah, he'd tell you if you...
Exactly. Yeah.
But, that was my buddy, Sergeant Matt Kinney.
What was episode 3?
Teresa.
Probably amazing.
Because you didn't really know her.
So you've talked a lot about her, and I think when we go through the bingo hall, it'd be like, where... Like, you'd be like, oh, we'd wave hi and stuff like that. But to sit down and talk to her or go outside and just talk for like 10 minutes about stuff. I'm like, damn. And, you know, we have got
Yeah.
some things in common. Not everything, obviously, but there's
She's
some stuff I
strong
just,
as fuck. Like,
yeah.
strong.
Yep.
Words can't explain.
She went through shit. Like, she went through hell.
Over and over
And,
again. And then
yeah,
she's
right?
still like the most loving, personable person on the planet.
I just don't, I really don't understand why people like her have to go through so much hard shit in life.
It makes them who they are, though.
Right?
100%. You know,
So it's not like who they are. They're that now because of the stuff they went through. I guess, right?
I think hard times don't happen to you; they happen for you.
Yeah,
Like the harder the shit you
yeah.
go through, the more you appreciate life. So if you look at it like that,
Well, right. Yeah, it's just like the thing I posted the other day. I think about, I don't remember word for word, but I think it was like the stuff you went or go through. It like makes you who you are today or whatever. Jumble stuff. But what's up, baby?
that corny shit that we always post. But anyway, yeah. Episode 3 was Teresa talking about Mike, her husband, you know, and she went through hell. He had pancreatic cancer. He passed away last year in 2023, in February, I believe.
So wait, again, how long from when they knew he had that to when he passed? How long was that time?
I don't remember.
Like short, like within a year?
I believe so. I don't know
I feel
exactly
like it
how long he was
was.
sick, but
That's so fast.
But
damn,
she was finally blessed with like a perfect relationship. Like,
yep.
I always have said, you know, like when I think of people that are incredibly happy, like they're one of the first couple I think of. You know, and I still do, which is still cool. It's still
well, it still
beautiful
happened.
thing.
It was still a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just because it's like over doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, she talked about that, and she made it through, like an incredibly difficult time, and is awesome, inspiring person.
Yeah.
And I believe episode 4
Don't even. I have no
was
idea.
us. It was about us. Just
saying what? Talking about stuff.
Talking about stupid shit, just life. And episode 5, same thing. Episode 6 was Brandon. Brandon was a life-changing story for me as well. Like,
you know, I was talking about that episode today actually with my daughter. Yeah. And I was saying how it's such an inspiring episode and he's such a good person, and then there are people that are such fucking shitty people out there that are bashing people for who they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can people even be like that? Like, why? I just don't get it.
And like people like him, like the most selfless people that do anything for anyone.
Yeah.
And like people are, like I think I tried to promote his podcast, but
yeah.
No, I'd not tried. I did. I promoted his podcast, and I was mind blown because I never realized how much hate there is out there.
That's what I was saying.
Or it's like fake hate just to
divide everybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's so fucked up.
But anyway, it was an incredibly powerful podcast, and he talked about, what it was like growing up, because he's about my age. He grew up as a gay dude, like, and what he went through, and his mental health issues and whatnot.
I think the episode is very inspiring to people that are going through the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah, or anything hard in general, because, it was inspiring for me, and I went through a shit show last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still am, arguably. But, yeah, no, he's an inspiring person.
Yeah.
Episode 7, I have no idea. Episode 8 was when I interviewed you. I like that. No, that was number 10.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Oh, no. Episode 8 was things that changed us, like just things that we've went through, hard times.
Yeah.
For the most part, hard times that have just morphed us into who we are, or whatever. But
which is everything, though. Everything changes people.
Yeah, that whole podcast.
Like the good and the bad.
Yeah, that podcast I listen to, Eddie Pirno, he talks about it all the time. Making it through hard things. If you can look at those hard difficulties as things that have helped you grow.
It's like the things that you went through, you need to embrace it and be, I don't want to say be thankful for it, but like the things that you've been through, like things that I have been through, did it suck during the time? Yeah, I felt like I probably wanted to die half the time, but like, what? Yeah, she does that all the time. I love you, and I know you're here. I see you, honey.
Good girl.
It makes you who you are, and it sounds so like so stupid when people say that, because people
Mm-hmm.
say that and they're like, okay, whatever. But really everything you go through makes you who you are. So if I didn't go through that stuff, would I still be me today? Maybe, but maybe not as good.
Yeah.
Like, or like, I don't know.
Oh, it's yeah.
Things hit you differently sometimes if you go through different certain things.
They definitely
Thanks.
do.
I love you, but I don't need you to do that.
Well, yeah, that was pretty solid episode number
Mm-hmm.
9. Again, I don't remember number 9 at all, like whatsoever.
What was number
It
9?
was just you and I talking. Very
I
unforgettable.
don't
No, I'm
know.
just kidding.
Probably
But
just stupid shit. I
number
don't know.
10. Number 10 was the first time I decided, I was like, you know what? I want to try different angles.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's when it
so
got
I
really
used,
blurry and shitty.
oh yeah, because the lighting was horrible.
Yeah, but it was
Nobody,
your. I think the computer that got really blurry. It was
it's
a
because of the lighting
webcam.
though, the webcam. Yes,
Yeah.
it
Okay.
was, we had no lighting other than our fire pit in front of us for the most part. Like
Yeah.
it was,
It
whatever.
was
I don't
cool.
care.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
but we talked about, I interviewed you and you
Mhm.
talked about things in your life that were,
Oop, here.
things in your life that were like, your favorite moments and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I just interviewed
And
you and asked you
excuse me,
questions.
you were like waiting and waiting and waiting for like things like experiences that we've been through together and stuff like that or whatever.
Our
And you're
honeymoon.
like waiting for me to say the honeymoon. And
Yeah.
finally you said it or whatever. I was like, that was like a huge thing in my life too.
Yeah. No, it was really fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People, it's weird. I still worry so much about judgment all the time, and I
Yeah.
hate feeling like, oh, I want all the attention, all the eyes on me type of thing. 'Cause that's something I'm so concerned about all the time. But in we had fun. Like I had fun developing that episode. I had fun
Yeah.
talking to you, and like I think about
Stop.
like if I were say 60 years old and my kids, like I would love to watch my parents and see
I would
like
love it.
what kind of stories I had. Like I could
Yes.
listen to my parents talk or people that I love and care about
Yes.
talk all night long.
All the time. Yes.
So like, if nothing else, like
this
first
is
of all,
like a journal for our children.
not only that, but I mean, we've had so many people like just bullshit
Yes.
with us and tell us like it's like very relatable.
Yeah,
like
oh,
everyone
yeah.
goes through shit. What is wrong with you, weirdo? She's like, please take these undies off me.
I love you.
She's like, I hate these underwear.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
She hates them so much.
I can't, honey.
She acts embarrassed all the
Yeah.
time with them on.
She's like a sloth walking around with her ears back.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
it's pretty
so
funny.
sorry. I just love you.
Oh, JU's watching. He's my Filipino editor. Anyway, yeah, so that was episode 10. Episode 11 was my buddy Kyle Bangs. Was absolutely
fun.
incredible. Yeah.
What does it say? I can't even. Oh, babe, look at her.
No, like what Brandon said. He
What do you
said the best part of interviewing your spouse, they're not only your spouse, but supposed to be your best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
And she's all right. I don't know. Best friend's given like it's a lot of credit. But
Whatever. It's probably funny though, like, because when like someone is interviewing their spouse, it's kind of like you think you know what they're gonna say, but they might say something different. So you're like, wait, thrown off a little bit.
I guarantee you never know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so there will be an episode, probably not tonight anytime, but maybe like next weekend or something, or this week, that I'm going to interview you because I've been dying to. Like I've got some good questions.
I know you do.
For you.
She's been planning this shit for a while.
Yeah, and I've been waiting. Like we could have done it. Maybe we'll do it tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Can you stop? Oh, she's chewing on her blanket like when she was a baby.
Yeah, she sucked her blanket.
Still, Mel sent me a snap last night. She's doing it right now. It's kind of annoying, but it's cute at the same time.
It's cute. She's a baby with underwear.
She does. Yeah. Arrow. I haven't seen her do that in forever. Oh, here comes another one. Come here.
Oh, our
Snowy.
skinny cat. Come here.
This is Snowy. She's my baby.
Nobody's ever seen her. Like this is her. This is her
debut
moment.
Is that
Yeah.
is that what it is?
Our cat is starving. If we are taking donations for our cat,
Snowflake.
we need cat food.
Stop.
Sorry,
Oh,
scared
she's mad right now. She's scared. Oh, Snowflake.
Oh,
This is
man.
my Snowy. She's my baby. Oh my gosh, we've had her for like 10 years. Hey, Snow.
Yeah, she ate all the food that we had. And our other cat.
That's why Sam is so skinny.
Yeah, she eats all Samus's food. Guaranteed. That's the thing.
Oh, poor Snowy. Oh, look at mittens. We need mittens too. Might as well. We have a fish over there too.
Yeah, put the fish back here, would you?
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's why he's so talking, because he's bored. Oh,
Thanks.
like,
Thanks. You have nothing better to do, so you can tune into our live
he's talking
stream.
to us so much on our episode right now, our live stream.
One
and
day
it's like
he
he's
should come
bored.
on here and talk about shit if he wants.
That would be awesome.
I won't name his name because I won't.
Yeah, don't we?
Anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
So, episode 11, interview my buddy Kyle Bangs. Kyle Bangs is one of the most interesting people I've ever known my entire life. He's been through shit. He's real.
He's full of information
so
that
smart.
that it's like cool information though. It's not just like, you know, stupid shit. It's like cool shit.
He's got 10 cylinders and he's firing on all 11 of them. Like, it makes me question. I'm like, man, what did I do to deserve like this?
2 cylinders.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No.
I mean, I was gonna say like I'm short a cylinder once in a while.
I'm just kidding. You're
right.
You're way smarter than I am.
Oh, okay.
You're way
All
smarter
right.
than I could ever.
Anyway. But it was a really good episode. He's a plethora of knowledge. We walked through the woods. He can name every single freaking plant. And
yeah,
he's a good dude. But
babe, look at her. Wait, come here.
You're embarrassed to wear underwear, but you're not embarrassed to do that in front of us?
I need to like record that really quick. I'm sorry. I need to like exit out of
Babe.
this really quick, and I need to record it because this is like amazing.
Oh, she's like,
Damn
you got
it.
me.
Ugh.
All right.
Lay back down, Arrow. She'll do it. She'll do it again, I'm sure. Lay down, Arrow. Anyway. We have our little thing here that, I mean, there's lights in it, but you can't really probably tell.
Yeah, my buddy Travis Canuti from high school.
Yes.
He started his own business. He can CNC and fabricate pretty much anything, whether or not it's signs or, man, he's got a 3D printer. He's got a vinyl maker. Like
He's talented. Yeah.
He's talking to me about his plasma cutter and his CNC machine, and he's showing me what he's building like it's nothing, like it's not complex. And I work in IT I was a system engineer. I'm a security engineer. Like I know complex things for the most part. Like this guy is incredibly intelligent, and he started his own business very recently, and he's heavily inspired me. Just bullshit on me, but he made vinyl wraps for my cameras actually, so I can identify what one is 1, 2, and 3. So that way, when I use 1, 2, and 3 on my phone, because I can swap these willy nilly, as you guys can see, like so. And anyway, he made wraps for my cameras, and that way I'm able to know what one's what. Granted, it's got a red light in the front, which I now realize. So that's
Which one is
Yeah.
going? Yeah, well, I just kind of realized that tonight too, because I was like, which one am I supposed to look at when I'm like talking to you guys? But
Yeah.
it's cool how it just like goes from camera to camera.
Yeah.
Like
It's kind of weird,
it's just,
but I like it. Makes
it's
it a little more
really
engaging.
cool. Yeah, it's it's wicked cool.
I just realized I was out of the camera footage, but it's all good. But yeah, my buddy's been really helpful, and he's actually who created my like YouTube cover photo as well. He's just a creative person. So if anybody needs anything fabricated, like he can come up with anything. I watched him do the measurements in like 4 seconds on my cameras, and like I just saw how into detail this guy is, and he's very passionate about what he does.
Yeah, he is actually.
But so episode 12 as well. We just shot that, and it was Monica's best friend.
Yep. Sorry, I just have to take pictures of them because they're so freaking cute.
We have a live video that's also recorded.
I also like photos of them too.
Okay.
On my phone.
Anyway, Alessandra's a dietitian, licensed dietitian, and
clinical trials.
Yeah, she's incredibly real.
She's real. She's smart. She's beautiful inside and out, and brave, and telling her story. I just from start to end. If like everyone has to listen to it, because then I just feel like I know you cannot compare your issues with anybody else. The things that you've been through in your life, you cannot compare. But
If she can make it through what
her
she's been through, sorry.
her story is insane. Like, if I don't know, I just don't know. I don't want to say anything about it because I want people to watch it.
No,
But
it's insane. Like,
it's from her
empowering.
childhood, getting her like innocence taken away from her, from going through that to anorexia, from that to losing people that she loved the most in her life.
yeah, like
and then
back to back to back to back to back.
to back, and having issues the whole entire time, and just
You can tell talking to her,
struggling.
she's the strongest person
Oh my
on
gosh.
the planet.
But
Like,
she's
just-
still so kind and humble and sweet and there for people. And sometimes when things like that happen to people, you get this like hard personality where you're like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not going to do this. And
yeah,
I just
well,
am miserable, and life, you know, fucked me. So I'm going to just be hateful to people because it's not fair.
spiteful,
And
yeah.
it's just like, she's like an angel, you know? And it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, no, and actually I listened to on a podcast, this guy, Eddie Pierno, talked about like there was two brothers that went through an incredibly abusive, drunk
Scoot closer
childhood.
to me so you can
Oh, yeah.
see you more. Okay.
And it talked about how like these two brothers, they were twin brothers, I believe. I'm paraphrasing horribly bad and had a few drinks, but
It's okay.
I believe one of the two boys went in an incredibly positive direction.
Yes.
And
yeah,
he
I remember that one.
changed. He was a great father, got a good job, lived a great life, and the
Mhm.
other brother was just like the drunk,
Mhm.
abusive father. And that kid made up excuses. And
Well, both kids said, this is how I was brought up, so this is why I am like this.
yeah, another one said, "This is how I was brought up. That's why I'm not like that." Like,
No, they both said, this is why I'm like
oh
this.
yeah.
Because they're saying, I was brought up in abusive, whatever, shitty childhood. That's why I'm like this. This is why I'm a good parent. This is why I'm a good spouse. This is why I work hard. This is why I have a good job, blah, blah, blah. Because I was brought up like that. The other one said, I was brought up like this. That's why I'm like this.
Yeah.
Because of this. So it's like, you can't say, oh, I was brought up in a shitty childhood. That's why I'm like this shitty person today. It's like, people know, regardless, like,
choice.
you know what is right and what is wrong. You know that good morals are good morals. You just decide not to have those, I feel like. Regardless, like people, like men or women that abuse their spouses, because men can be abused too. Women are abused all the time. Like, you know that's wrong. You know it is.
Yeah.
But people decide to be like that. It's not like I can't help it. I was brought up like that. I'm sorry. You know, I saw my dad abuse my mom. So that's why I abused my wife. I'm sorry. I have no control over it. Yes, you do.
Or if your parent was a drunk or a druggie and then you're a drunk or a druggie, it's like, why not learn from their mistakes?
You can't blame your childhood on how you are today.
Yeah, it's a
You
choice.
can't. Yes. And that annoys me.
People like to rationalize their issues and blame other things other than their own actions, but
if anything, it shows you how not to be. Exactly. Yes.
yeah, 100%.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, you can keep going.
I mean, I could talk about this shit all day long. I don't know. I feel like people blame other things on their the way they are all the time. I can't. I mean, I could say things about certain people that we have to deal with, but like, your childhood is no reason to blame. I know, and my shirt is flimsy. You can't blame you can't blame your childhood on anything. Certain things in your DNA, change it. You know, when you grow up and you see things that is going to be soaking wet. Blah, that's gross.
It's weird. I've never seen her do this ever.
In a long time. She did it a lot when she was a baby. But she just did it last night and like.
They're putting fucking underwear on me like I'm a baby.
It's bringing her back.
Yeah.
PTSD. Bringing it back.
I don't ever recall all three animals laying here like this either. Like, what are the odds?
Where's Smitten Mittens? Smitten Mittens!
She's not going to come up here.
Mittens! Yeah, she will. She'll be up here. Maybe. Well, see Snow. I'll call her and she'll come over up here like a dog. She does. It might take her 5 minutes because she's heavy. She has to jump down up.
You can't compare a cat to a dog.
Yeah, she does. Okay, you can, but like if I call her, she will come to me. She does. She always has.
Absolutely
She's
not.
in my. Yes, she has.
Yeah, by saying her name or making stupid noises.
No, I will say, Stephanie.
No, say
Look at,
say
she
it
just
normal.
looked at
No,
me.
say it normal.
She's like, you calling me over there?
Cats, you can't compare a cat to a dog.
You can't, but she will come to me. What? Oh.
Why is that freaking? You can support me by sending stars.
We don't know what that is, by the way. I don't know what that
I do know what
is.
it is. Facebook automatically does it. I don't want anybody's fucking money.
We don't want your money. We don't want any of that stuff. Whatever's going on, and if it's showing it to people, that's weird.
I'm
New comments.
I'm trying to delete my own comment.
You can't probably. You can't. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Yeah. Anyway,
She's
where
like,
were we?
Anyway, let's talk about something happy. So it's almost springtime.
Yeah, we got so much snowmobiling in this
You're
year.
like, yeah, we're gonna sell them to
Yeah,
people
like
up north.
$20 a piece. A couple cases of beer or
First
something.
come, first serve. Thanks,
That's-
Snowy.
That's pretty unfortunate how little snow
Yeah.
we got, but it's
I'm
weird.
actually kind of surprised. We didn't go skiing one time.
Not yet. We can go. We can. Anyway, Samus is shaking.
Maybe she's cold. Babe, that's like.
I didn't mean to uncover that much.
Yeah.
Aaron's
Yeah,
like,
she needs our heated blanket.
Yeah.
Ew, that is so gross to me right now.
Get over it. You can like go through some of your questions or whatever. If you got any ideas?
When you did that, both dogs looked at the cat. When we did what? Thanks, Paul. Yeah, so the first
Paul,
like
he's my old lieutenant there.
oh, aw.
Oh shit. Haven't seen him in a very, very long time.
Yeah, we're gonna get the boat ready like as soon as it hits like I don't know. Oh, okay, so
We're gonna do a live podcast. I don't know about
on the
live,
boat?
but I don't know if
We'll
we can do
just-
it live.
Yeah, okay, so when we first got the boat and we went on the lake the first time, the water was like what, 40 degrees? It was freezing.
Yeah, we jumped in.
And it
was
took my
April.
breath away.
April 3rd, I want to say, of 2023.
Was it?
Yeah.
So, cat.
Cat.
Oh. When we tried to call the cat, the dogs were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
anyway,
get jealous. But anyway, yeah.
That
So
day was freaking awesome. It was 80 degrees for 3 days in New
Yeah.
York in April, and we
Yeah.
just happened to buy the boat that weekend.
did we ever tell the story?
I don't know. I've told this story. I feel like a
So
broken
many
record,
times.
but-
I don't know if we told
like-
people. Tell it quickly.
Well,
so
yeah,
people
no.
know.
I was looking at getting a Sea-Doo switch, and it was more expensive than I expected it to be. So we went to the dealership to check it out, see what the out-the-door price would be,
Just
and
to check it out.
I saw the price, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And we walk out, and normally she's a lot smarter than I am.
I'm the one that's like, babe, we're not doing that.
Responsible.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
And we're walking out the door,
Yeah.
and she's like, kids aren't getting any younger. Like, I will turn the fuck around right now and sign those papers.
And we did.
And, they got we end up getting it. And actually, it was funny. It came in the day, it was just a really bad day last year. Like, it was one of the pinnacle of my worst days of
Like
my
stuff
life.
was just
And
really
I get a
going
phone call that
downhill.
my boat's in. And I just remember being like,
We need this right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Good timing.
Can't
Yeah. This is
wait.
great.
And then
Yeah.
I'm like, it's April. What the fuck am I doing? And then it
Mhm.
happened to be really nice that weekend.
It was like the best summer we've ever had.
Yeah, everybody talks shit about us buying a boat. Everyone's like, oh, the 2 best days you buy or owning a boat are
when you buy it and then when you sell it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And every day we went on the boat was like, it was like a vacation.
Yeah, if you appreciate life,
Uh,
fuck what people say. Buy a boat. I'm telling you right
yeah,
now.
and then there are people that are like, oh, let's go on your boat. We want to go on your boat.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, come on our boat. Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
like we want everyone to come and join us. It's so much fun and it's awesome. And our dogs loved it.
Out of Brewerton Cicero, preferred power sports, I'll just say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not, but I am.
I don't
Let's
know.
promote them, I guess, if nothing else. I had no complaints.
They were really cool, right? They
Yeah.
were nice and
Yeah.
everything, and I think they were really happy that you were like considering it. Then they're like, "Holy shit, wait, you do want it? Okay, cool, let's do it." I mean, that's their job is to sell shit. So when you were like, "Yeah, they were good."
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to? Let me look at my notes and find it. Okay, so. It's gonna be like, I mean, do you want me to just go through them and like?
I mean,
kinda...
just to go the in-depth ones, but you can ask me.
Okay, well, what surprises you in our relationship in the past like 8 years? What surprises you?
Me?
Yeah, that like maybe you. Why is that weird?
Oh man.
Like what? Like yeah, just what surprises you? Like good or bad? I guess.
Everything.
That's too broad. You have to like everything. Okay.
What surprises me?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing not really surprised anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But just how genuine and real of a person you can find in this world, and somebody that you can relate to, and like I don't know.
Sorry, I can't concentrate with her.
Yeah.
Doing that. But yeah.
Somebody that is genuinely interested in everything just because you're interested in it.
So I'm just gonna be real here and say, I just want to say, like, some people are like, oh, you like stuff that your significant other likes because you are, being controlled, or you just like don't care, or whatever other negative reasons. I think it is important for people that are in a relationship, like if he likes to do stuff, I want to support him and do stuff with him, which I enjoy doing. I love doing it, and stuff that he loves doing, I love doing, and vice versa. But
yeah,
I would never
dress up dolls.
Shut up, weirdo. I wouldn't ever want someone that I was with to feel like you can't do the things that you enjoy because I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
Like I would want, like, you do things that I like to do because I like doing it, and I do things with you that you like doing it because you like doing it, and we're a team and we support each other. And it's weird to me how there are couples out there that are so separated with stuff that they do that it just like it's so like walls, you know, and it like
doing
separates
something you love with someone you love.
Right.
But yeah.
Just sharing that experience. And even if I'm not like every time we go skiing, I love skiing, but I'm scared to death. Like every time I go, I'm scared. I have this knot in my stomach and I'm like, oh, and then I get up there and then I start going throughout the day, then I'm good, but I love doing that. And you helped me, like, I wouldn't go skiing by myself ever, so like it's a new experience. And people need to experience new shit in life to live life. You don't just do the same old boring stuff. Yeah. Just, you know what I mean?
I was thinking about that today. I was listening to
Say it. It's
I listen to it pretty much when I'm driving, which I don't drive a lot. I drive to work and home for the most part.
Yeah.
But it talked about like living life to the max, and I think about all the times I've done crazy stupid shit without thinking, like with my crotch rocket doing the speed limit because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Doing this, yes, with me on the back going on the highway past the semi, going the speed limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a time, I think she did 165 miles an hour in the back of my bike, and her head was bobbling back and forth
like crazy.
But
and I'm like,
how many people can say that? I don't know. Is it stupid? Yeah, absolutely.
I would yell at my kids if they ever did that with
Yeah.
anybody. I would yell at them.
But what is it? Life without risk is not a life worth living, or something like that. And I don't know. I'm not saying you should.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Yeah, don't be like me. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
There's a lot of things I've done in my life that I haven't put much thought into, and I have no regrets. Like, I put no thought into joining the Army. No thought. I just was driving by the recruiter's office. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you just pull in and sign up.
Yeah.
And go. I
put no thought into downloading Tinder. And I put
no thought into it. My friend made me do it.
Yeah.
And I was like annoyed with her. And then
here we are, 8 years later.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Oh, you look up another question. Here we
go. It's kind of an interesting question, talking about what we were just talking about. What would you do if I wasn't into skiing, snowmobiling, nature, four-wheeling, and all that kind of stuff? Like, if I wasn't like all the stuff that we do together, what if I wasn't into it?
Same thing I do when I want a new truck.
Just go do it?
No, just get a new one.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I won't ask that one. Nope, never mind. Hold on. When it comes to me, what is some of your biggest pet peeves? What do you hate the most?
Oh, man.
My positivity.
Yes.
That annoys the shit out of you.
When I'm really annoyed.
That's why I kept my mouth shut earlier, because I'm like, because you were
when I'm
really
frustrated and really grumpy, and you just stand there, and I can feel you standing over because you want to help, but you don't want to.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It drives me nuts.
Okay. What else?
I mean, when you're super positive, and you were super positive when I
needed it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
I can't really think of anything.
Do I bitch too much?
No.
Really?
You don't bitch enough. I always say you're not real because you don't bitch. But I know you have to go to another question because I don't have anything negative. I really don't.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not just saying that because you're like.
I've literally said that. I've said there's nothing I would change. I need your positivity.
What are people saying anything about that on there?
I don't care.
Oh, what's one adventure that you would want to do together that we haven't done yet?
Oh, man. I want to go to Banff State Park or whatever it's called in Canada. It's a national park.
Like a mountain or something, or like hiking?
It's the one with the I think it's pronounced Mirror-elliptic lakes, like Green Lakes kind of, but the lakes where they're really, really green. The mountains and whatnot. Yeah, I want to go there. And there's a lot of places I want to travel to. That's pretty much, as far as a bucket list, that's really all I really have. Just want to see the world.
Traveling. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're still in our golden years. Yes. Our golden years are when we're at this age now.
Like right now.
100%.
Yes, and I talk to people about that actually often, about like saving money and stuff. I'm like, first of all, who says you're going to live to be 80? And then it's like, you never know. So why wouldn't you go spend the money on experiences and memories like right now while you are like able and you can move and you can walk and run and ride bikes and rollerblade or ski or whatever you want to do right now. Do it now.
Before you know it, that shit's gone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now you're 65, you can retire.
And do what? Go sit on the beach? Like, that's fun and I love it. But I like to do the other active stuff too. It feels good to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're living. You're not just sitting on your ass doing nothing, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything that you had to teach me, like, snowmobiling, skiing, and stuff that it's like annoyed the shit out of you, where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't teach her how to do this. It's annoying. Anything?
Yeah, content creation.
I agree with that, actually. That annoys me too.
You have no idea.
It's so hard and time consuming.
It is. It is.
You guys have no idea. It's
Oh man, it's so freaking
so
annoying.
hard.
It is. I can't stand it. I mean, some of it's fun. Like the creative aspect is fun.
Okay, so you like doing it because it is creative, but if you had the time, and I think if you weren't sitting there for such a long period of time, like doing all of this,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be so bad, but it's the time that it takes.
Like this shit's not bad. Like I could sit here and do this all day long.
Yeah.
Like, the creative
yeah, but when you're on the computer and the editing is fucking.
People have no idea.
That's why people pay people to do it. Because they don't want to do it.
Like looking at the analytics and trying to figure out how to improve and like what you got to improve and like, I got to update my thumbnails. Oh, I need to improve. Like there's.
And then we're like, what's this quote for this? I'm like, shit, I didn't even think that we even needed that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the part of it is all people see is the annoying side of us just like, oh yeah, here they are on social media again.
Yeah.
Like that's all people see. They don't see the work behind it, which it's weird though, but I think because of where I'm at in my life now, it's when I see people go putting themselves out there, whether or not they're doing a band or whatever, I've connected with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Like, kind of people that are a lot bigger than I am, and it's I don't know, something that I admire now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe I realize the amount of work they put in to see where they've gotten.
I was just going to say the amount of work, because you're about the work and the drive people have for the outcome that they want.
Yeah.
You know, or the outcome that more people just want as an instant outcome without putting the work in. When you see the people doing the work, you recognize that and you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What is the one thing that you wish you could make AI do that maybe isn't necessarily a thought yet that AI like maybe couldn't do yet?
Could do yet. Well, I wouldn't want to say that on a live podcast because that'd be a brilliant idea, whatever that would be.
Okay, then don't say it. So scratch that.
Well, no. Yeah, I mean, AI is pretty interesting. People are. See, the people that are going to be interested in it, that are going to thrive, and there's people that just be left behind. I feel like when I say people, I mean companies primarily, but
yes, but not really though, because at some point in our lives, okay, so when cell phones came out, there were people that had them and people that didn't. The people that didn't were left behind until they were almost made to get them. Now everybody has a cell phone, so
you literally have to have them for a lot of jobs.
Yeah, but just in general, like who has a landline now?
Yeah, I know.
And if you don't have a landline, then you have like no sort of communication. So it's just like that. Like everyone has to have a cell phone now.
We got Neuralink, being created now. Like Kyle said, he's like, he was talking about. He's like anybody that seen Elon as a little kid. I'm gonna put microchips in somebody's brain.
Okay.
Like, all right, Elon.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let him just go on and do his thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna send people to Mars.
Yeah. Okay, Elon.
Yeah,
sure.
like,
I'm gonna put a rocket in this space, and then it's gonna come back right where I want it to. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know. Interesting times we live in. I believe with AI, it's gonna rapidly progress things in a way we are not gonna understand. But I don't know.
I know. Let's see. I don't have any more questions for you, babe.
Samus didn't come up the stairs tonight. That was the first time she didn't walk up the stairs by herself.
Yep. But I don't know. Sometimes she's like hesitant, but then can kind of do it, and then I think she's like glad that she did it. But I don't know. She's just not gaining weight, and that makes me nervous.
We need to get her chicken livers. That's what Annie was saying. I've heard a few
chicken
people say
liver.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess it's incredibly good for dogs.
Is it really?
Kidney issues. I don't know.
You can ask your friend that gives us the eggs. Maybe he'll have some chicken livers. I don't know. It's weird. You don't want to kill a chicken just for the liver. What do you do?
You could buy it from a meat market.
Yeah. Okay.
You have anything else? You go, babe.
Good. I don't have any more.
I don't even know. When did we go live anyway?
I don't know. How many people are watching? Do they have any questions or anything?
No.
Probably not. My oops. She's like mowing on her blanket. She was asking when and where. I'm like, right now. Hmm.
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 It was all you. You're supposed to keep.
Oh, I don't have any more questions left. I mean, I do, but it's not until like maybe another.
Are there a lot left?
I mean,
You have a really shitty list if not.
no, I have like.
I kind of want to go sleep anyway. Go watch a movie or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can do whatever.
How long have we been recording? Do we know?
I have no idea.
Is it telling here? Actually, hold on a second. George Kirk's on here. He's a good dude. Really? Man, that's one thing I'd like to do. I'd like to promote the North Bay Fire Department.
Absolutely. We've been talking about
There's
doing
got to be a
shit.
way we
Yeah.
could do a fundraiser or something for them.
So I'll
or
tell
for the
you-
Silver Beach Fire Department, or you know,
What we wanted to do was like that huge
cold plunge.
yes, we wanted to do a cold
Be
plunge
like
thing. And
$20 a person, and have the fire department there, and do a hole in the ice or something.
like
People
all
jump in,
together,
and
yeah.
100% proceeds obviously goes to the fire department.
100%, yes.
That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. But it's getting warmer, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But the water would be cold, right? But not as cold.
I mean,
It's not as fun when it's like warmer outside and the water's cold.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. We got to think of something else. We could do something else, but we definitely want to contribute and do something big. So it's like we want to support them the best we can.
Yeah, we'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and local business like tonight.
Yeah.
You know, we had those steaks from Buckingham's out of Cleveland.
Really good.
Yeah, they're freaking awesome.
Like so good.
Is it
Yeah.
Cleveland or is it Constantia? I don't even know the difference between the two, but whatever.
I don't know honestly, either.
Yeah. Anyway, what's on Matt's socks? Tacos, Amy. I got taco socks. Thank you.
Good question. That's the best question we had all night.
Yeah.
That's funny. He's got one that has burgers and hot dogs and pizza, right? Yeah.
Sushi.
Oh,
Yeah,
sushi.
sushi socks as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Such a delay. Holy cow.
There is. Wait, what's that for? I don't know.
Get with the times, old man. Oh, yeah.
Wait, about what?
Yeah, we're getting old, dude. Not much you can do about that.
No, hitting 40 in May. So
She's old as fuck.
we're gonna celebrate a whole week of birthday for moi. I already told you that.
Nah, you'll be celebrating it by yourself.
Well, whatever. I'll
give you a day and a half.
You're lucky I'm not saying a month, okay?
Yeah. All right.
It's weird.
I'm gonna kill this podcast. What did Amy just join?
Amy did.
Pretty much. Well, you guys
okay.
have a good night.
We're gonna go watch a movie or something.
Yeah. Had enough of this.
Yeah, we've been doing it for like ever.
Feels like, yeah.
It does.
Take care.
Night.